Hey everyone, the Joyful Yogini here. Happy Tuesday. It's time for some yoga. I was trying to go live on Twitch too, but I'm having some problems. If anyone else has been having problems going live on Twitch, and we're still in Mercury retrograde, so maybe that's why. So, maybe for fun, I should go live on Reddit because I haven't gone live on Reddit with yoga in a long time. What the heck am I doing? I first opened up Instagram, then I opened up YouTube again. Okay, so let's see here. Thank you for your patience. We're going to get this party started. So, today's class is going to be about grounding. That is the message that I got for what we need. We need to ground. So, we'll be connecting in with Mother Earth, and let me just get this going here. Social distancing. Okay. Yoga with the joyful. Thank you, everybody. Yogini. Okay. Okay. So now I can go live with them as well. Oh, I forgot to tell my Discord peeps where I was. Okay, I'm going to tell them quick here. Hey everyone, it's time for some yoga. I'm just going to tell Discord that I'm here. Um, so, copy. Okay, hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm feeling a little slow on the ball this morning, so sorry about that, everybody. Okay, at everyone, paste, send now. Let's see if it will tune. Is it tuning? And live. All right. Hey everyone, it's time for some yoga. So I'm also here live on YouTube. So as I said, we're going to do some grounding yoga. We're going to be fueling our bodies with earth energy. And so Mother Gaia, the mother of all mothers, Mother Earth. When you think about Mother Earth or Earth, think about all the beautiful crystals and stuff that are down all in that awesome soil down there. So we got some really cool vibrations happening. All of us we all have our own unique vibration. And so certain crystals and even metals and things like that can be a beautiful match. Like a certain combination can be a beautiful match for each and every one of us for our own unique healing. You know, what we need to heal emotionally, mentally, physically, how we can release patterns to be able to fully align with our soul and our soul's purpose. So I'm setting the intention for this class for each and every one of you, including myself, but everyone who's going to be either doing this live or doing this at another time, that we're setting the intention for Mother Earth to fuel our bodies, every single cell in our body, with the exact combination of vibrations that we need to be able to heal and align with our soul's purpose and to feel balanced and to feel joyful and to feel abundant and to be abundant, right? Not just feel it, be it. So that's what we're going to be doing. And you can also think about the color red during this class. So color red is associated with your root chakra, and your root chakra. When I took my Reiki certification, so that's energy healing. When I took that, they said, the root is located at the tailbone. And even in my yoga training, they talk about it being at the tailbone. But I can actually, and I've also heard someone else saying that, you can feel it in the perineum. I can sometimes feel it in the perineum or like right up my labia. Okay. So that's like, it's right down there. And so you can think about the color red, and you can think also about roots. You can think about roots coming from the bottoms of your feet. You can have them coming right from your tailbone or your perineum or whatever, just grounding right in. So it's your direct connection where you will be fueled and healed with elemental energy. STF. Dress cute. How are you? All right. So let's get this party started. We're gonna start on the mat, and we're gonna start just in a seated position. So whatever feels comfortable for you. If you don't have an opportunity to get that down on the ground, there's some of these moves that you can do seated on your chair. I did a chair yoga class last Tuesday, so you can always check that out on my YouTube channel. Hey, are you giving me the helpful award? Thanks. I believe you're a demigod. Awesome. All right, so let's get on the mat, seated position, and let's start this. Hopefully, the setup is going to be okay. Do I need to? I think I need to turn this a little bit. Okay, let's see how it goes. Hopefully, my sound is good. If my sound is not good, please let me know. Okay, so in a seated position, just get comfortable. I want you to have a tall spine. This is Chewy. If you haven't met Chewy before, you have to come over here. Good boy. Sit. Come on, sit. Good boy. And down. He is a golden doodle, and he is here pretty much for every single one of my yoga classes. You don't necessarily see him in the camera, but he is usually here. All right, he's practicing his Shavasana. So let's breathe in and out through our nose, okay? Breathing in and out through our nose. Every once in a while, I will check messages. So if you have any questions, every once in a while, I'll go and I'll catch up on messages. I see a few coming in from Reddit. So breathing in and out through your nose. Ujjayi breath is part of your practice, or if it's not, you're like, what the heck is Ujjayi breath? What you can do is on your breath out, you just slightly constrict the back of your throat through that breath out, and it can sound like the waves of the ocean, or even like Darth Vader. So whatever floats your boat. You can picture roots coming from the base of your tailbone, from your perineum, right down into Mother Earth, from your feet, diving down into Mother Earth. So picture those roots. If you like, you can close your eyes and use that mind's eye to be able to picture those roots going right down to the core of Mother Earth and wrapping around this beautiful healing crystal in the center of the earth that is glowing. It's almost glowing like the sun. And all this beautiful elemental energy is in there. And think about all of the crystals and metals and all that that is down within the soil. And we are asking for the beautiful combined vibration that's unique to us that will create healing and balance and abundance and alignment within each and every one of us to come up through our roots and to fuel every single cell in our bodies. Use that breath to draw in the energy. On the breath out, feel it expanding throughout the whole body. So breath in, feel it coming up the roots and into your body. The breath out is the expansion of that energy. Okay, well, that energy is flowing all nicely. And whether you feel it or not, oh, thank you for the award. Whether you can feel it or not, it's still happening. So don't even sweat it if you don't feel anything, okay? So nice tall spine, long neck. Let's breathe in as we push our hearts forward and around. And then we can arc our back and come back. Let's gently warm up that spine. You know, I find if I have certain foods or drinks, it creates some inflammation within my body. And what did I have the other day? Oh, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, that's why I'm feeling tight. I had a decaf Americano, and coffee can create inflammation in my body. Let's go the other way. So I don't have it all the time, but I have it as a treat sometime. And so, yeah, I'm a little stiff today. My neck is a bit stiff, shoulders are a bit stiff, spine is a bit stiff. So it's nice in that my body knows how to talk to me, right? My body's like, okay, you can do it, but then you got to step back again. Let's go back the other way. So, and I will treat myself with different things. Even this weekend, I had some gluten. Normally, gluten and dairy. Gluten and dairy are not normally a good match for me. So then I clear my body out again. But then I had caffeine. So I'm not always amazing at it. Some weeks I'm way better than other weeks. But hey, I also want to live, right? So I just what can my body handle? Let's just go forward and back now. So we're doing a seated cat cow. So this is cow. Slightly raise your chin up, pushing your heart forward, and this is cat, arching the back, stretching that the back of your heart towards the back wall, forward and back. We're still grounded into Mother Earth energy. And breathe out during the cat, and breathe in during the cow, and breathe out and breathe in. How you doing, Chewy? I feel so freaking blessed to have such an amazing dog. I actually have two dogs, and I feel so freaking blessed. What are you in gratitude for? When you are in conscious gratitude of things, it really helps you to bring more into your life as to that you like, that you love, that you appreciate. Let's bring our toes, tuck your toes under, and let's sit back on our toes. We're doing a little toe stretch. How often do you stretch your toes out? And it's not only your toes, but it's the bottom of your foot or the bottom of your feet. And this I find can be a little bit uncomfortable, especially when Chewy leans into me and pushes my feet down a little more than what I want, right? Okay, so just sit with it as long as you can. Stretch out those feet. They do so much for you every single day. And then you can put your hands down. Okay, Chewy, you're going to have to get out of the way. Move along, mister. Move along. One, out of the way, out of the way. And then let's tap her feet down. Bang it out. Okay, cat cow, now on our hands and knees. Knees are shoulder width apart, so we're going to breathe in. Open up that heart, raise that chin. Breathe out to cat. Breathe into cow. Breathe out to cat. One more time each way. Breathe into cow. Breathe out to cat. Breathe in, neutral spine. All right, put the knees together. We're going to do a little bit of bird dog here. You're going to take that right leg back. Raise it up and hold that there. Now, for some of you, this might be just perfect. You should also be able to feel that in your glute too. Okay, but if you want to intensify it, take that opposite arm and reach it out. Feel your core needing to work. I feel myself even shaking a little bit as my core is activated. It's ignited. It's doing its thing. That back foot is flexed. I know Reddit, you can't necessarily see that back foot. And then let's breathe in and reach a little bit more as if you're stamping that foot into the back wall. And then breathe out. Let's bring the knee towards the elbow. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and touch. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and touch. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and touch. And then last time, reach, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hand, drop that knee. All right, let's do it to the other side. Let's work that core. So left leg is out and up, flex it. Okay, I'll be checking messages after this one, okay? Right arm, reach that out. Just hold that there. Feel your body working. Work with your little shakes. It's all good. If you fall over, you fall over. Just tuck and roll. Okay, breathe in, elongate. Breathe out, knee to elbow. Breathe in, elongate. Knee to elbow. Breathe in, elongate. Knee to elbow. Breathe in, elongate. Knee to elbow. Last time. Here we go. Elongate, reach, reach, reach. Bring it in. Reach. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, leg down. All right, Chewy, you have to move along, honey. Move along, baby. Here, sit. Sit. And down. Okay, good boy. You stay over there. Floppy dog. All right, let's go down onto our bellies. Arms straight in front. We're doing Sphinx pose. Okay, so the elbows are nice and close to your ribs. Can I show you this way? I'll just show you this way for a second. So arms are nice and close to your ribs. Fingertips are forward, and you have a slight raise in your chin for Sphinx. Oh, now we got Gracie here. We got a whole party going on. Yes, hello. Who needs goat yoga? Yeah, you smell swampy. Okay. It's going to be a bit much. I'm going to try this way. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, of course you're going to come over this way. This is the thing when you have dogs. Okay, enough. Okay, I hope everyone else is doing their Sphinx pose. Okay, enough. Oh. Thought it would work growling at him. All right, sit. Come on. Hey, sit. Why is it playtime all of a sudden? Okay, sit. Okay, that's better. You like it. Okay, so everyone, you probably had way more time in Sphinx than I've had. So I'm going to check messages now. But what I'd like you to do is you can move to child's pose. So you can bring your knees to opposite edges of the mat, or if you have lower back issues, bring your knees together to touch, and that will support your lower back. So for child's pose, bring your bum down, reach forward, bring your forehead down, reach with those fingertips, gently pushing your heart towards the mat, okay? So let me just quickly check. Okay. Oh, my glasses seem dirty. Cute dog. Yeah, embarrassed and I'm Chalk. Thanks for the wholesome award. Fit Advantage. Hey, Yokale's back. Yeah, I couldn't get my live stream going on Twitch. So I am on YouTube, and then I decided to open up here since Twitch wasn't working, and it's fun to be back. Don't need to. Very nice. This made my day. Oh, doggos, you're so happy. Do we need 2 dogs for this exercise? I only have one. One will be fine. Dog of culture, I see. Yes. Okay, here we go. So you can come out of child's pose. And you can come back up to your hands and knees, tuck your toes, reach your fingers forward. Okay, so reach your hands forward. Let's go into the first downward dog of the practice. So your feet can be about shoulder width apart. And you can take turns pushing one heel down and the other heel down. Now, this definitely feels really stiff. I also did a resistance training workout today. It was a full body, and there was a whole bunch of lunges and squats, so my legs are tight. So this feels good. You can let me know if you're feeling this in the back of your hamstrings and your calves. So you're pushing your heart towards your thighs. That's my watchdog.
All right, let's bend both knees. Really push that heart towards your thighs and then push those heels down. Keeping your heart there, tucking your core in. This is a really good grounding pose. So feel your hands ground down, Chewy. Feel your hands grounding down to Mother Earth and your feet grounding down. All right, there's probably more barking happening. Okay, let's breathe in and raise the right leg up. Breathe out, let's bring the knee towards the nose. Breathe in, right leg up. Let's do that again. Knee to nose. Breathe in, right leg up. Knee to nose and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg all the way forward. Now, we're going to try to come up to crescent pose, or it's also called the high lunge. We're keeping that heel up off the ground. And this can challenge your balance. I probably will be shaky. So you come on up. And if this is too much for your balance, just swivel your back foot around. So it's at a 45-degree angle, and you can have more of a warrior one or warrior one stance. All right, so we can have the hands in cactus pose right now, or it's also called bull post. Score. All right, so I feel a little bit shaky, but I'm finding the groundedness and the stability within the pose. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, open the heart, swoop those arms around. Breathe in, breathe out on the swoop. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This time, while you're bringing the arms up, we're going to transfer over to Warrior 2. And my body was like, thank goodness, because I don't know how much longer I can hold that pose for. So my balance is something I've really been needing to strengthen. I've lost a lot of hearing in my right side, which kind of screws up your equilibrium. And I was dealing with vertigo episodes, and so the room is spinning and stuff like that. So my balance, I really needed to work on. So I gotta be gentle and kind. There's always stuff in yoga that each and every one of us can be working on. So we're tucking that belly in. So try to tuck that in. Let's reach forward and then bring that top arm back, and let's go into reverse warrior. So this back arm, you can just reach down your leg, or if you like, you can wrap it around your thigh. You can bring it around your back. So whatever feels good for you. Go a little bit deeper on that front leg. Straighten that leg, and my leg is thank freaking God, because it was on fire because of my workout this morning. And let's come back to Warrior 2. And then we're going to windmill the hands down and go into plank pose. So bring that right leg back. And then here, your choice of vinyasa. Sorry to have a dog a little bit in the way there. I don't know if you can see me. Okay, so your choice of vinyasa. If you like, you can go forward on your toes and come down all the way down to your belly this way. You can go onto your knees and then come all the way down. Okay, we're going to go into a cobra. So hands are close to your chest. Breathe in as we open up the heart, continuing to warm up that spine. Breathe out and come back down. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and down. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and down. Tuck those toes. Make your way to downward dog. You can go up onto your knees or simply push up to plank and then downward. I'm going to put my feet shoulder width apart, pushing my heart towards my thighs. Feel the grounding of Mother Earth underneath your hands and feet. You can also think about that color red associated with your root chakra. Let's breathe in and raise that left leg up. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, leg up, knee to nose again. Breathe in, leg up, knee to nose, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg all the way forward. Get ready to come up for crescent. Okay, so up on that back heel. Let's raise our arms up and then into cactus. Okay, so we're going to add some movement with our arms. Breathe in and up. Breathe out to cactus and then arms all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Shift to warrior 2. Coming nice and deep in that front leg. Looking over your middle finger. And then let's reach forward and go into reverse warrior. So again, this right arm can just reach wherever it lands. You can wrap it around your thigh or bring it around your back. Coming a little bit deeper. Nice. Back to warrior 2. Windmill the hands down, plank pose. Now this time, you can either go down to cobra or chaturanga dadasana, halfway down to upward facing dog, and then make your way to downward dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop towards the top of the mat, and fold. Oh, I'm really feeling the tightness in this fold. Now in your fold, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. And I need to. So bend those knees. You can work towards straightening them more, but really listen to your body and allow your head and neck to just hang right now. You can grab onto opposite elbow and just hang like a rag doll. If you like, you can add a bit of a swaying action. You can even kind of twist your body a little bit to the left, just being cautious of your knees, making sure you have a nice bend in there. And then you can make your way over to the right and then back to center. And this maneuver, you can either stay here or you can take your right leg, cross it over the left, and hang. This pose, we're getting right into the IT band. So this is a really, really nice stretch coming all the way up. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then let's take that left foot, bring it around and cross it over the right. And same thing, let's hang. I don't know if I'm cut off in Reddit. I might be cut off, I'm not sure. Okay, let's bring that right leg back around. Fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back. And fold. Breathe in. Let's come all the way up to chair pose. I'm going to move my hair out of the way. So sitting down, sit that booty down. Am I still in the screen there? I think I am. Okay. So I just moved back a little bit. You can put your feet together to touch, like your toes together to touch with a small little space between your heels, or you can keep your, hey, there's a message on YouTube. I'm going to check that in a sec. So, or you can have your feet shoulder width apart. So arms are up, heart is open. You can draw those pinky fingers in. You can feel this in your back working. You can also feel it in your upper back too, your shoulders. Breathe in, stand up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Okay, so we're going to be going into tree pose because it's a really nice grounding pose. AK4, you're fine. Thanks, man. I grew up in Toronto. I am north of Toronto, not that far north. Are you from Toronto? Okay. Okay. What the dog doing? He is just laying there.
Hey, Quad Cinco says hi, Joyful. Okay, is it Sunday today? Hey, Triptons. You know what? I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not doing Sunday yoga anymore. I'm giving myself a day off. Sunday is my day of rest now. And thanks to the Wholesome Award, Triptons. All right, so let's go back. I think I have to move back this way so my head's not totally cut off. We're going to go into tree pose because we are grounding down that energy. So, first of all, plant both feet down to the ground. Picture those roots coming down from your feet, going right down to the core of Mother Earth. Take a deep breath into the core of Mother Earth. Breathe out and allow that beautiful energy to come all the way in your body. Breathe into that energy coming in. Breathe out, allow it to expand. Nice. Okay, we're going to start by that right foot firmly planted on the ground. This is my not as good balancing side. So feel free to point and laugh. It is totally fine, but I've been getting better at my balance. All right, so you are going to find a spot on the wall in front, straight in front of you. Or if there's not a wall, you're looking at something. Find something you can just stare at. That's not going to be moving on you. That left foot. Now, there's different things you can do. You can either just put your heel up on your ankle, nice and simple. You're just on your toes, and this might be enough for you. And you're keeping this leg nice and open. And you can choose different hand positions, okay? Otherwise, you can take that foot and place it anywhere above or below your knee. Oh, I think, is Reddit tuning? No, it's not tuning. Okay, good. Okay, so you find your spot, feel your groundedness, feel the support, the stability. Even if you're shaking, you still have stability within this. You can choose, whoa, different arms, YMCA, or not. You can, your branches of your tree can sway in the wind. It's all good. Sometimes when I'm doing this, it seems like there's a hurricane, but that's okay. Okay, let's come back down. And now we're going to do it to the other side. And you can see if one side is easier than the other side. So choose the way you'd like to do it. And if you have an injury and you can't put a lot of pressure, let's say, on a certain knee, then maybe you do that alternative, right? You just have your heel up against your ankle. I look forward to checking messages again. All right, so keep an eye on that spot on the wall. Place your foot either above or below your knee. I thought this side was my good side. Okay, I just wanted to like strike a pose. And then I'm going to choose the arms. I like having my arms up or even out. I find it, this is not a good side today. I find it provides me with more stability. It is more challenging talking while you're doing this. I do have to say that. But anyways, I normally have better balance on this side. Bless you. Bless you again. Whoa. All right, let's come back down. Okay, so that was tree pose. Now, let's bring the feet about, I don't know, maybe that's 4 feet apart. Toes pointing forward. Hands on their hips. We're doing our superhero stance. Be your own superhero, okay? Breathe in, tall spine. Tall spine, long neck, hinge at the hips. So you're looking forward. Let's raise those arms up. Use that core. If you rather your hands on your hips, do it. Just stay there. And then we're going to drop the right hand down, either between the legs or closer to that left foot. And then open up the heart to the left. And then let's come back up to center. And then let's take that left arm, place it either in between your feet or towards that right foot. Tuck in that belly. Raise that left arm up.
Hands on your hips. Tall spine, standing up. All right, nice. So we're gonna go back to the top of the mat. I'm just gonna check messages quick. Varna Drive. I Toronto's really big. Yeah, I wouldn't know Varna Drive, but anyways, that's awesome. Um, XXA. Hey, and then Little Bear, red walls. That's depressing. No wonder you need yoga. Actually, it's a reddish pink. And red is a color for passion. It's your root chakra. It's groundedness. It's very action oriented color. It helps you to take action. It helps you to get motivated. It also helps to increase your appetite too. If you have a bad appetite, poor appetite, you can try red. But also with the red in there, it helps, or the pink in there, it helps with self love. So just a little education on color therapy. All right, so we're back at the top of the mat. Let's breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, hinge at the hips, and then bend the knees as much as you need to and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back, and then fold. Plant the hands, step back or hop back into plank. So if you're gonna hop back into plank, you don't wanna hurt your shoulders, so you have to bend your arms right away, okay, to get into the chaturanga tadasana, right? And then you can go right into upward facing dog and then downward facing dog. Okay, so let's do that vinyasa flow again. Breathe in, right leg up, knee to nose. Breathe in, back to three-legged dog and then knee to nose. Again, three-legged dog, knee to nose, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg forward. Come on up for crescent or high lunge. Reach those arms up. Bring your arms to cactus and around. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time, arms up and then shift into warrior 2. Coming nice and low in that front leg. Reach forward and then over to reverse. Back to warrior 2. Windmill the hands down. Plank pose. Your choice of vinyasa. You can go to your belly to cobra or chaturanga tadasana. Breathe in, forward on your toes. Halfway down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You can always skip vinyasas and go to child's pose or go right to downward dog. You don't have to do those. Breathe in, left leg up, knee to nose. Just listen to your body. Breathe in, leg up. It's different every day, right? And what we need, knee to nose. Breathe in, three-legged dog, knee to nose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg all the way forward. Come on up to crescent. Find your balance. Okay, cactus, and then arms around. Breathe in. Arms around. Breathe in. Arms around. This time, come on up. Shift over to warrior 2. Nice and deep. Reverse warrior. Oh, I did a little reach before, so reach. And then over to reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2. Windmill the hands down to plank. Your choice of vinyasa. Feel free to drop to your knees. Come down to cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, bend the knees, look forward. We're going to come to a seated position. I'm just going to double check out messages. So come into seated position, legs straight in front of you for staff pose. You got kids? Yeah, I have kids. I have 3. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know. It seemed like a mom, right? Can you replace chiropractor therapy? I think it depends on your issue. It can definitely help. Sorry, I got an itchy nose.
Yoga can definitely help, and maybe you could use it side by side, working with a chiropractor. But it really does depend on what you're dealing with. Imagine if the sky was red. Ooh, little bear. That might be ominous. If the sky was red, wow. Sounds like a thriller movie or something. Oh, who is there? Dusty R is there. Hey, thanks for the compliment. So nice. All right, you're making my day. Okay, so we're in a seated position now. If you have tight hamstrings or sore lower back, this will be good for you. If you're really tight under here, or you really have that super sore lower back, bend your knees as much as you need to, okay? So you don't have to have super straight legs. So listen to your body, breathe in and reach, and then hinge at the hips, just as far as you can hinge. And you might be like right here or here, and that's okay. Or you might be like your belly onto your thighs, right? Some of us are super flexible, or maybe not, and not including me. I tend to be tight under here because I like to run as well. So I tend to be really tight there. Okay, so hands down. You're aiming for your belly to come towards your thighs. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. If you have a yoga belt, you can also use that by pulling it around your feet and then hinging forward this way. Yoga straps are awesome. They seriously rock. Here, I'll show you. It's something so simple. When I bought my yoga blocks, I got a set that came with a strap. I don't use it all the time, but when I do use it, I really appreciate it. It helps me to get a little bit deeper into a pose. And you can either hold close to your feet or further away. Okay, so it's totally up to you. And use your breath. Your breath helps your body to open. All right. So we're gonna sit back up. I'm gonna just change positions. You don't have to. I'm just gonna face you. So I'll give you a couple different ways to do this one. You can bend your right leg, pull it in. That left leg is straight. Take your right arm, bring it back. Left arm comes up and then hooks it over, and then you look over your right shoulder. So that's one way of doing this pose. Another way, you take that straight leg, you tuck it under, you bring this bent leg and bring it over that leg. And then it's the same thing. You're bringing the arm over and you're looking over that right shoulder. Use your breath to really open up your body to get further into the twist. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side now. So you can do either version. You can have the left leg in, up, over, or that right leg come under, left leg over. So you're in a pretzel type position. And then that right arm hooks over that knee or that thigh, and you look over that left shoulder. Nice. Let's go into cobbler's pose. It's also called butterfly pose. All right, so you can have your hands on your ankles or holding onto your feet as if you're opening up a book, or you can even keep your toes warm and hold right onto your toes. So whatever feels best for you. I like going onto ankles or the centers of my feet because I like being able to push down as well. You don't have to push down, but I like trying to open things up more. Oh, I lost the Reddit stream somehow. It just shut down. Interesting. It might be my phone. Maybe I just need to shut down my phone and bring it on again. Hmm.
Okay, that feels good. Let's do a really nice thigh opener, hip opener. We're gonna do a hip opener. So let's come back over. What would you like? Would you? It's called lizard or dragon. Two different names for it for the same thing, or pigeon slash swan pose. Any requests from YouTube? So we can do lizard slash dragon or swan, which is also called pigeon. Any requests? Maybe you are all doing this. You're all in the middle of doing this and you don't want to respond. So that's okay. So I'm just going to make the call. Let's go into swan. So you can come up to your downward dog. Let's raise the right leg up as we breathe in. As we breathe out, bring that leg forward across your mat. And then that left leg, you're just sliding it back. And the leg that's in front, you can, depends on what your knee is like and the flexibility of your leg. Some of you might be able to have your leg going directly across like this. And then others, you might have to have your foot really close to your groin. I am normally somewhere in between, but I rolled my ankle a few weeks back, and it's still a bit sore. So it feels better if I have my foot closer to my groin like that, because the way my foot is situated is much better. It's good if you can try to flex that foot a little bit. Breathe in, tall spine, open up your heart. A slight raise in your chin, but listen to your neck. You want your neck to feel nice and comfy. Breathe in. If you can, lean into that right hip. Lean into it. You can even try to sit down a bit more into it, getting a little bit closer to the ground, to the mat. You can even put something underneath that right hip, just so you can really lean into it. Just listen to your body as to where you want to go with this. And then if you like, you can go lower. How low can you go? Base. I'll stop. Okay, so you can either put pillows or blocks or just come right down onto your forearms. You can have your hands in fists here. Just gently, your gaze is just gently looking forward. Or you can come right down onto your forearms. Allow your breath to help you to open up that hip more. All right, come on up. Sometimes I feel like I could fall asleep in swan pose, and it's not that it's super comfy, but when you use your breath, it can be really super relaxing. And we tend to hold emotions in our hips, and it helps to release those. So let's tuck our back toes, and let's bring that right leg back, and then do what you need to do to get everything circulating again in that leg. Let's get fresh synovial fluids going into that kneecap or the knee joint. Okay, let's breathe in and lift the left leg up. Breathe out. Let's bring that leg forward to swan on the other side. Listen to your body. Again, you can have that foot super close to your groin if you like, or you can have it directly going across the mat. And see how my hip is off the ground? This is where you can place a block under there or a pillow, but I'm going to try to just lean into it. Keeping my heart forward. Just nice pressure there. So you can either stay here or you can come down lower. So that other leg is directly going back. You can come right down onto your forearms if you like, if that's available to you. All right, come back up. Tuck those back toes. Bring that leg back. And then do what you need to do to get everything circulating again. All right, let's come back down to a seated position. Okay, let's slowly come down vertebrae by vertebrae. Use that core. All right. Something that is also very grounding is bringing your legs up. So bring your leg, if you want, you can put your bum and your legs right up against a wall and just have them resting on there. And then it's just allowing all the blood to come down and bathe your organs. Feel the mat beneath you. You can think about the soil, the grass, the crystals and the rocks, the beautiful soil down in Mother Earth. I think I said soil twice, but hey, you can think about the soil. Now you can either stay here, or if you like, you can go into shoulder stand if it's part of your practice. You have to be careful of your neck. If you have a sore neck, you've had injuries, don't go into shoulder stand. If you are going to do it, make sure you keep your head straight. You can just look up at the ceiling. Don't move your head at all. Okay, so I will go into shoulder stand. And from here, if you want, you can go into plow. Again, important, keeping that head straight. If you want to go deeper into this pose, you can. You don't have to, but you can bring your knees around your ears. Let's make our way back up to shoulder stand if you had moved into any other positions. And then we'll bring the legs back down. Okay, bring the feet nice and close to your bum, reaching for your heels, and let's go up to bridge pose. So you can hold on to the mat if you want, or just push against the mat. Or if you want to open up your shoulders, you can interlace your fingers and aim to try to keep your fingers towards the mat. Toes are facing forward, and you can snuggle your wings under your heart. Okay, while we're up like this, let's bring the one leg up. Cross it over the other side. Drop it down. Arms out in a T. Raise those legs up. Bring the legs over to the right. You can look over your left shoulder. I'm going to scritch my dog while in here. Bring those legs back up to center. Go to the other side. And if you like, you can look over your right shoulder. Bring those legs back to center. We're going to cross the leg right over this time. Let's bring it back over to the left as we look over the right. So it's just a little bit more of an intensive twist. Use your breath to really get deep into this twist in a way that works for your body today. Bring your legs back to center. Uncross your legs. Let's go back up to bridge. Your hands can be in the position that feels best for you. Now we're going to be lifting that leg up. So if your fingers are intertwined, you can put your hands down. Raise that left leg up this time. Cross it over. Bring your bum down. Arms out in a T. Let's bring the legs over to the left to start. Looking over the right if that feels good for you. Bring your legs over to the right. Look to the left if that feels good for you. Bring your legs back to center. Cross that leg over even more. Bring the legs up and over to the right again. And bring your legs back to center. Uncross them. All right, we're going to go into Shavasana. Now, if there's any other positions any other poses that you would really like to do to feel that you have completed your practice before going into Shavasana, then you can take that pose now. Maybe you want to do Happy Baby or, I don't know, whatever you want. So you can go into that now, or you can find the most comfortable position for Shavasana. So if you're having lower back issues, you can put your feet opposite edges of the mat, bring your knees into touch, and that will give you a nice lower back support. Or you can bring your legs right out. You can even put pillows or blankets or blocks underneath your thighs, somewhere above your knees, and that can also give you lower back support. Otherwise, you can just be out, just like Chewy here. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, I think you can see him. He's doing his beautiful Shavasana right now. So you can choose where you want your arms to be. Sometimes I have them just over the sides, and sometimes I have one hand on my heart and one hand on my belly. I'm actually going to bring my hand down to my second chakra just because it's closer to that first chakra. We've been focusing on grounding today. The second chakra is located between your hips. So you can think about the rooting, grounding energy. The color red, a beautiful spinning wheel of red energy. Breathing in and out through your nose. Just tuning into your body right now and seeing how you feel. Feel the mat beneath you. And if you like, you can use your mind's eye to picture Mother Earth right beneath you, protecting you, supporting you, and helping to heal you. You might even want to picture Mother Gaia holding you, embracing you, as if you're a child swaddled. And her beautiful hands are providing you with the perfect vibrational energy for balance, for alignment, for your individualized healing. Using the beautiful healing crystals of Mother Earth, the different types of soil, the beautiful metals. All that beautiful energy is entering your body. If you pay attention, you might even feel it. You might feel it going to certain areas of your body. You might feel like gentle tingling. Maybe like a soft vibration. And if you don't feel anything, that's okay. It's still working. Just be open to receiving. We're going to stay here just for a few more breaths. start to deepen your breath. You can even bring movement into your fingers and your toes. If you like, you can reach your arms above your head and your toes in the opposite direction. In your own perfect timing, you can roll over onto one side as if you're in a fetal position. And then in your own timing, eyes can be closed or open. You can come up to a seated position. Once you're in a seated position, take some time to tune into your body. See how you feel now in comparison to when you first started. Let's breathe in as we raise our arms up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Let's bring our thumbs to our forehead. May you have kind thoughts and intentions today. Bring your thumbs to your lips. May you speak kind words to yourself and to others. Bring your thumbs to your heart. May your heart be filled with love, joy, peace, and gratitude. From my light to your beautiful light, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching or for doing it. That's awesome. Thanks for coming to the mat. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And oh, it looks like my battery is super low. Is this going to die on me? I have 6%. I forgot to plug that sucker in. Anyways, hopefully, I think it will last until I end things off here. So thank you so much for joining me. If you want to join one of my live yoga classes where we have a group of people, we come together every week together. It's a wonderful way to meet other wonderful yogis, right? And so I have Wednesday mornings as well as Saturday mornings, but I have this Tuesday free live stream that you can come to. And and if you're interested in a one-on-one channeled reading or healing session, you can connect with me on my website, which is thejoyfulyogini.ca. So thejoyfulyogini.ca. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you again. Oh, Friday night party, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's Toronto time. And this Friday, the theme is getting motivated. And I'll be channeling a meditation and a healing session to help us get into that action mode and get motivated so we can move forward in our life and manifest. We want to manifest, create the life that we're looking for. So I hope to see you there. So thanks, everybody. Oh, what does that say? Dusty, do you use any yoga moves in the bedroom? Maybe a pack. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. There's some wonderful yoga poses that are wonderful for the bedroom. Even downward dog is really good, or cobra. You can do, or sphinx pose is cobra or sphinx pose. But if you go to sphinx pose, you can also do it on your knees. And that works really well. Of course, the hands and knees, the cat cow works really well. But anyways, we can talk about that more on Friday if you like. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, from my light to yours, namaste. Bye, everyone.